Hello and welcome to the stream, all you fabulous bots out there in chat. Quite clearly, I have some cruel decisions to make, and that involves either having my automated Streamlabs system on board, or having a not-so-savoury crowd in the background spamming me with messages every 10 seconds. So I'm going to have to figure out a solution to this, because it's either bots or Streamlabs. Although technically, as let's scroll up. Where are we? Who was it that made a very good point? Full Pocket Aggro made a very good point. Isn't Streamlabs a bot? Yes. So by killing the bots, I killed the one bot that I rely on my votes for on the stream, which you can see right here on the top right-hand corner of the screen. Will DDF qualify in today's race? You can decide on whether or not I set a qualifying lap by typing into the chat !vote back or !vote qual. What are we even qualifying for? Tuesday Thunder with AUSNZ SimRacing. We're back in RaceRoom for the first time in what feels like forever. Should have been last week, but as the sign in the background says, please no dead server, because RaceRoom took the servers down last Tuesday to drop the Donington update. So we're doing Tuesday Thunder with AUSNZ SimRacing, and specifically we're doing TCRs at the Nurburgring, the full Grand Prix circuit with the slow version of the chicane. Not the Nordschleife, just the regular Formula 1 style Grand Prix. It's called Grand Prix, it's Nurburgring GP. That's the circuit we're using. Captain Obvious. Now we've got two races. We've got a 38-minute race. Normally it's 35, but it's been increased to 38 to basically accommodate for the mandatory safety car in the middle of the race. So got about halfway point, safety car gets called, and if we have a driver for it, which I think we might do today, actual physical safety car comes out on track, not the leader with the pit limiter. An actual safety car with flashing lights driven by a human being comes out on track. Hopefully we do have a driver now that I've said that. And then we get going again for the second half of the race. Race 2 follows that immediately, and that is a 10-minute sprint reverse grid race. Now, that one is normally chaos, so it's good. Damage is disabled. It's just, it's the entry-level kind of get-to-know-everybody series in AUSNZ SimRacing, the group that hosts this, and I've been doing it for about... Wow, in December that'll be 3 years. 3 years of Tuesday Thunder, that's incredible. We've done a lot of combos, we've done some great combos over the years, we've done some crazy combos as well. But the combo that people really know AUSNZ SimRacing for is TCRs, touring car races. So that's what we're doing today. And the server's going to go live any minute. I think we get 20 minutes of practice and then 15 minutes of qualifying. So we'll see how that goes. Don't forget to get your votes in. It is currently 5-4 in favour of setting a qualifying lap. That vote runs until the end of the practice session. Yeah, so server goes live any minute. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. Great to see you here. 2 streams in 2 days. I'm very lucky this week. Last week was DDF Mega Week. We did AMS2 on the Monday, we did RaceRoom, not RaceRoom, we did Kerbal Space Program on the Tuesday, and then we did iRacing on the Wednesday with a rally video on the Thursday as well. And today, we're doing the rescheduled RaceRoom races that have been last week, so that is that. Alright then guys, let's switch over to RaceRoom mode, and let's see if we can find ourselves a server. Where's the button for that? There it is. Here we go. Amit Kumar has got a fantastic question in chat. Did VR have any effect on my eyesight? Well, it was terrible to begin with, and it's still terrible now. Now, in all seriousness though, my prescription is exactly the same as when I started using VR about 5 years ago. My eyesight hasn't changed at all, and I'll actually show you something real cool. I don't know if you can see this here. Obviously, that's the VR headset that I use. You don't normally get to see that side of it. It looks a little bit different than normal because, let me just do this, and I'll put this back in immediately. I'm going to regret this because these are always a pain to attach back on, but you can see it's a detachable lens. Now if I put that in front of the camera, you'll probably be able to get an idea of what my eyesight is actually like. It's a bit blurry, it's a bit kind of all over the place. Actually, I know the camera's picking it up quite well actually, I'll give it that credit. But that basically corrects to my prescription. And it has a blue light filter because you got to look after those eyes. You only get one set. You've got to last you your whole life. Yeah, and it's great. So the headphones detach. The lens detaches. The lens does a great job. Fantastic. So for those of you who are asking, VR has not impacted my eyesight a lot. I know a lot of people said it would. Sometimes I do notice I get a little bit of irritation around where the mask goes on, but that's just because I go racing for like 3 or 4 hours at a time and it does get a bit warm and sweaty in there. Thank you very much for the votes. We're getting a lot more votes in right now. We got Richard with his vote in, who wants me to start from the back. We got Boggy, who wants me to start from the back. My dad is voting on me to qualify. Thank you, Dad. Scuderia JPM. Scuderia 1 Pablo Montoya is voting me to start from the back as well. Sticky with the vote hards. Only one tyre compound available in today's race, and that is the hard tyres. So everybody is going full Ferrari. We have a server. Server is live. Okay, well, let us go and connect into this. And let me actually get the password. I haven't joined this Tuesday Thunder server for a while. I can't remember what the password is, so I'm going to copy and paste that out of the Discord. Where is it? There we go. Obviously, I'm not going to announce it on stream because that kind of defeats the whole point. But one thing I do like a lot, and we're driving the Hyundai, by the way. One thing I really enjoy about RaceRoom, as opposed to AMS2, which I've been doing a little bit of recently, is it gives you the asterisks when you type in the password. So you can type it in, it doesn't show it on stream, whereas Automobilista 2 shows you the password as clear as day, so I've almost been caught up by that a few times. Thank you for the vote. Sean! I didn't see the name pop up then. Thanks for the vote, Mum! Can we get some mum emojis in chat? Now, I believe that my dad is racing today. He was in the practice server at least anyway, so DDF Dad is going to be here on his controller, which is going to be absolutely epic. Can't wait for that. And not only that, in about a month's time, my parents are going to be flying over to Australia to see me for the first time in like 4 years. And the first time they've ever been to Australia, actually. Now, of course I'm going to get my dad on the rig. Of course we're going to do a stream or a video or something together. And of course we're going to do it in RaceRoom. But yeah, my dad uses a controller and that's all he's ever used. So he's never used the wheel. I can't wait for him to see what he makes of this. Olaf, is there any chromatic aberration? Not particularly. There's a little bit around the edges, but it's hardly noticeable because the center is really focused in these lenses. You do get a few god rays, the bright white lights, like the very what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of the word to describe it, but yeah, it's very shiny, but not shiny. Flary, you get like lots of flares, but that's not really a big thing. You can get around that quite easily. So we're now loaded into the practice session. Richard, have I tried triples? No, I haven't. I do have my main monitor here. I've got an old Dell monitor here, and a friend of a friend from work who was getting rid of a few old bits and pieces of working from home equipment, she actually got me another monitor which is going to be mismatched here. So I might do a demo one day and get a monitor set up on the left and give it a go. But yeah, I just love the depth perception of VR. I just really enjoy that you're in the car, you're in the immersion basically. Colin Burton, for the first time in a couple of years, real life means I'm going to have to watch the race in replay mode. Well, Colin, don't worry. I'll be here in replay mode. The Jaffa Cakes will be here on the shelf for you as well. It's going to be fine, mate. Real life is always the priority. So we got 15 minutes left in practice, so I should probably put this headset on and get doing some practice, because I'm going to need all the practice I can get today. Richard is my old man in Greece. No, he's in the UK, but my grandmother was Greek, so my dad's half Greek and I'm a quarter Greek. So that's the Greek flag. He's running the Greek nationality. No, that's not an English flag at all, no. So just before we do get set up on track and start doing some laps, this is completely fixed setup and it's frozen on me. The sounds died in RaceRoom. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. It just took a while, so I must have been loading in. It's fixed setup. You can change the brake bias, you can change the brake pressure, you can change the fuel level, but you can't change anything else. Now, I'm going to practice with race fueling, which is going to be about 40. Someone else is loading in now. It's very slow. very slow today, RaceRoom. 46 litres for race 1, the 38-minute race. The rest of the car is absolutely fixed. I've increased the steering block because you do have to put quite a lot of rotation into these TCR cars. And that's it. Everybody's in the same. Oh, well, apart from, you know, everyone's in different cars, but everyone's got the fixed setup for their car. So, oh, thank you, mate. That's the reason I picked it. It's a good-looking livery. There is a distinct lack of orange TCR cars in RaceRoom. Come on, Sector 3. Sort yourself out. Alright, let's switch it over to RaceRoom mode and let's go and do some driving. And let's actually bring in the comms for AUSNZ SimRacing. The people we're racing with tonight. Pretty full server, so I imagine it's going to be pretty hectic on there. Anyway, get ready for some demonetization in 3, 2, 1.
I think what really shows it up is that Mercedes was with the 3rd or 4th best car can get.
We got F1 chats.
Constant top 5s.
We got F1 chats. Yeah, anyway, let's pause that music and let's go and do some driving.
Yeah, it was funny, like I watched something, like a little meme popped up of like Max, Lewis and George laughing that Ferraris went on hards when they're watching the replay in the cooldown rooms. Yeah. And I thought that was just like a made up meme, and then I was watching the video going like, oh no, it's real. Like, oh man, that was hilarious.
Let's go and increase the mirror size.
Ricardo on that same strategy.
There we go.
Yeah, and that was
a virtual mirror. Let's fix that.
Because what was it? Stroll, Gasly, and someone else.
There is no equivalent. Australian equivalent of a Jaffa cake. There is none.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Yellow flag, sector 2.
At this point, it's bordering on sabotage for Ricardo.
Yeah, it looks it, doesn't it?
They just want him gone that bad.
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Well, who have they got lined up to replace him? Fucking Hulk Murder or something?
Ward or something.
Yeah, I can pay that
Flag sector 2.
Hulk, because he's already part of the McLaren family.
They've both tested.
I need someone to challenge Norris.
Take him down a peg or 2.
Yeah, I wonder about Norris. Like, I heard Nico Rosberg talk about him, and he said it's not that Dan's doing such a bad job. He said that Lando's the real deal. He's that good. So that was kind of interesting.
Plus, he's good at e-racing.
True.
Alright then.
One of us.
So let's get our F1 chats down.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Hey everybody!
Sector 3 is clear.
How are we all tonight?
Well, thanks, Dan.
Going well, thanks.
I'm trying something. I hate this car and track so much that I've had coffee instead of beer to see if it helps.
Oh. We got an esports professional in the lobby.
Fuck.
Hey, we've got someone who went to the other side of the world to drive these things virtually as well, so keep that in mind.
Oh, exactly, yeah, exactly.
This does feel very different to what we were using though, I'll tell that right now.
It's good to have you back, Jeff.
Yeah, likewise, mate. Had a little bit of a hiatus, but yeah, all good.
Okay, well let's go and get a practice lap on the board then. Let's see what we're dealing with, shall we? Very understeery car here.
Did you say you drove real TCRs or sim TCRs?
Sim TCRs.
Yeah, I watched him. He was on race department and everything.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Front wheel drive, of course. Meaning big power understeer, so you got to be super gentle with the throttle on corner exits.
That looks so awesome. Were the race department guys arsehole?
No, they were good. No, the actual TCR guys were really good.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes
the main race department guy was a bit reserved, but everybody else was like really nice and we got along with everyone, which is great.
Yeah, Jeff Newton, by the way, proper esports pro TCR driver. We're in the midst of royalty here.
Jeffrey, whatever his name is.
Yeah, he did. He's
looking forward to racing against him today.
Is his hair real?
Looked it.
Is Paul Jeffrey's hair real?
That's all the questions.
I love you, Sticky. You're always asking the important questions.
I was disappointed Martin Hayden wasn't there, to be honest. Because he was commentating, but obviously doing it from home.
So easy to pick up a cut track here at the Nurburgring. The RaceRoom track limits are very strict.
Last race, got sick in the sand. He was like, nah, screw this, I'm done.
Overcooked that one. Bit late there. Lost about half a second. Doesn't look like much, but that is
understand the whole race.
half a second easy.
Just Pepe, yeah. Well, Pepe isn't a sim racer, so it was just a bit of fun for him. But yeah.
Raphael, sorry to be a bad influence on you, mate.
Off to the bar. I'm like, oh, fair enough.
Shit, I'll do the same.
Around the final corner, get the power down gently. Let's see what kind of time we've got.
Fuck yeah, I would have done that.
Me too.
207.6. 7 tenths behind Shane. Mental, that guy is
The guy behind has just done it.
You look at the front window
207.9.
and it just says,
flying today. Shane is rapid.
Yeah.
Dylan's in behind, so that's Bubble John's in, 2 tenths. Jeff's in behind as well, but he's still getting up to speed.
I had a look at the other day at how much those rigs were worth. You're better off getting a VRS setup, to be honest.
Kind of matching my best time so far. The scruffy exit though.
Are they stationary rigs or motion rigs?
So, stationary. They had butt kickers though. But, like,
Hey Parter, this is my real eyes and glasses, mate. The reason for this VR headset, when I very first started making videos, people, well, they didn't complain, but they said, hey, it would be good if we could see your eyes, you know, if you raced on a monitor, so we could see the concentration, and we could see everything that's, you know, see your focus face, basically. But I'm never going to give up my VR. VR's my thing. It's what I'm comfortable in. It's what I race best in.
Yeah.
So cut track. So I made a compromise. I stuck a picture of my face on my VR headset. So there you go. You can see my focus face now.
That put their hands up and post the event, and we just use their own gear, to be honest.
So heaps of time in that left-hander at the top of the hill.
I know Nico Mauler does some sim practice.
Yeah, 'cause I saw people do the googly eyes on top of their headset. I thought, I could do that, but people have. It's done. I need something different.
But yeah,
I need something unique. Well, there's literally nothing as unique as your own faces, really.
Like the admins at TCR that were there.
See, there's definitely time to be gained in this race. Oh, thank you, mate. So, 2 races coming up today. We're currently in the middle of the practice session. You guys can vote on whether or not I actually set a lap in qualifying by typing into chat !vote back or !vote qual. The vote should be coming up on the bottom right-hand side corner of the screen. Runs until the end of the practice session. Must admit, I would like to qualify today because TCRs is just insane fun. It's very hard to fight through from the back of the field in these things just because the field is so close.
About a second quicker.
Yeah, I've lost 2 tenths there. Tyres are starting to go off already. Those fronts are already down to 89%. Only 3 laps in.
Hill, 207.2.
Shane's gone even faster. Oh, that's wide! So after qualifying anyway, we have 2 races, for those of you not familiar. We got a 38-minute race 1, which should be normally 35 minutes, but it's got a mandatory safety car in the middle to spice things up a little bit.
Okay, Dan.
And then race 2 is followed immediately after that. It's a 10-minute sprint race with a reverse grid. But it's not just like a top 10 reverse grid or a top 8 reverse grid. The entire grid is reverse. So currently we've got 17 people in the practice session. Still plenty of time for people to join. 5 minutes of practice. And then 15 minutes of quali. Hopefully Brody can take part tonight. So yeah, that's a big reverse and not much time to do anything about it. So I suppose if you do want to see me start from the back, and the vote is to qualify, then just stick around for race 2. You'll get to see me start from the back anyway, if I can hold on to a decent result. And that's provided I even qualify well, because I'm currently 2nd. But that doesn't mean anything. Once the elbows come out in this TCRs, boy, these guys are great to race with. Absolutely fantastic to race with. Been racing with them for nearly 3 years now, and it's never dull. This lap's a bit better so far. Get turned in. Oh, slight lock up there. It's all good, got away with it. Put it back nice and tight, don't cut the exit. 7/10. There's no way I'm going to find 7/10 on Shane.
Hill, 207.0.
He's just going even faster as well. Guy's a machine. Not sure where my dad is in the pack, by the way. He was 3rd in practice.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Nice fast exit out, use the banking there. Oh, missed the apex. At least I didn't get a cut track on the right. Still gaining time though. And this was the corner I lost a heap of time on my previous lap. There we go, look at the delta going up. And Das is in chat. Calm on throttle, not full throttle on corner exit, gives understeer only. It loses you a lot of time. Very true. Need to channel my inner Mike Epps and manage that throttle. Oh, too much curb on the inside there.
Please, Dan. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
And I'm not actually going to finish this lap, because the way RaceRoom sessions work, practice and qualifying, once the time hits 0, you can't finish your lap. Once it hits 0, that's it. Game over, man! So we're 1 minute 42 on the clock, and a 2 minute 7 lap. Yeah, I'm not going to finish this. Oh,
That's a rated crash shoot, Chris.
completely agreed, Dad.
Gone, thankfully.
That's my dad in chat, by the way, David Finney, who is racing with us today. The track limits are indeed UHT milk.
Consistently raining for like, basically 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And for anyone who doesn't get that reference, you might need to watch Father Ted.
Or 17. Fuck it, yeah, it was just flooding everywhere.
It's so hard.
I think everywhere's
Like what Das was saying in chat before, it's so hard
Yeah, we're
to transition over to a front-wheel drive driving style after weeks and weeks and weeks of rear-wheel drive.
Remember,
And four-wheel drive, to be fair, in the rallies driving style. It's just needs so much throttle discipline.
Seems to be the common thing at the moment.
Because if you give it full beans, it's just not going to rotate.
it's just this Quakes. The Quakes did it.
Melbourne's getting a lot of rain at the moment, but it seems to be only when I have to ride my push bike to work.
Always the way.
Sector 3.
Have you got your own personal storm cloud?
Fucking feels like it.
Who was that cartoon character who always got struck by lightning?
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep, my icon.
Oh, yeah.
Trail throttle. Everything's backwards in front wheel drive. It really is. It's just a brain warp. Which is why I don't tend to do so good in them compared to my usual pace. Oh, and that's the end of the session.
That's the end of the session.
Compared to my usual pace.
Bad for the soul.
Alright. So, that is the end of the
Bad
practice
whistling.
session.
There
I
we
can see
go.
my dad on race fuel is a 2090.
Gee, the AI has a problem with that chicane.
Shane with a 2069, the only
Are you following
person
me through there?
into the 206s. Let's have a look at the vote.
No,
What
as
is the
soon as
vote
it took over, it
saying?
locked the rears and put me straight into a wall.
The vote is currently, with 1 minute left on the timer, is in favour of qualifying. 10 votes. To qualify, 7 votes to start from the back. So now that the qualifying session's actually started and the clock is ticking, I'm going to preemptively end that vote early because I do want to get out and do some laps. So I've closed the vote, and now there is another vote starting. Will DDF bin it? No points, no prizes for getting it right, but if you think I'm going to bin it, exclamation mark vote yes. If you think I'm going to get through the race in races in one piece, exclamation mark vote no. And there we go. Alright, not much more to it than that. Let's get back into it then. Let's take some fuel out. So we're using, how much are we using? 2.4 litres a lap. Tyres are normally gone after maybe 3 or 4 laps, so let's put 11 litres in. Now I'm going to put 15, just to make it... no, let's put 11. There's no point doing more than that, because the tyres will be trash. Damo's here. John Miller's here. Thank you for the votes. I'm sad you're not racing today, by the way, Damo. I do have a graphic specifically for you. Let me show you. So I've been waiting to have a race against Damo in RaceRoom for a while, for this reason. Come on, mate. We miss you. We need you back. Anyway, let's go and do some quali. Thank you for the votes, guys. Let's go and see what kind of time we can put on the board. Hey, Marzi. That is Damo, by the way, at the top of the screen.
Exit looks clear. Okay, Dan, we've got 12 minutes to settle up.
That is actual footage of Damo.
Be careful, cold tires. We need to get some heat into
I forgot about that picture.
You're welcome, Damo. I've been waiting for it, mate. You haven't been on track at the same time for ages.
Yeah, we had a bit of a nightmare, so oh well. It'll happen sooner or later.
I've got no doubts about that, man. What a legend.
Jump out now. Won't interrupt anybody.
Good to see you, mate. What a legend. What a legend, Damo.
Did you show him his OnlyFans or?
Oh no, he posted a picture on my Discord of him in a onesie with the caption, "You just lost to a loser. You lost to a guy in a onesie, basically." And I've been waiting for him to race with us for ages so I can put that on screen when he finally beats me, but he hasn't done that for months. Because let's be honest, if Damo races as the internet holds out, he usually wins. Bomb Terrace, welcome to the stream. 2 generations of Finny.
Batman onesie.
Mate, send me a picture, I'll put it on stream.
I have a Spyro the Dragon onesie, but I'm not sending you a photo of it.
Are we going to have a onesie night, are we?
I have one of my undies as well.
Yeah, I was worried you were going to say that. Either that or the Deadpool one, mate. That was way too graphic for anyone's decency.
PG, man. PG.
Pornographic.
Yeah, we don't need to encourage the chatbot, guys. Alright. Let's get a lap on the board.
Okay, chat, if you're looking for a good time, smash that like button.
You're doing my job for me. Cheers, mate.
Fantasies will come true.
Alright, let's get a qualifying lap on the board. Maximum concentration. Here we go.
Could be worse. Could be beaten by a man in a mankini.
Damn it, I've been found out. No chance of me beating you, though.
The leader has just done a 209.04.
That is
He
not
fastest lap for
what she
O'Brien, 208.78. Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh yeah, Sticky's racing today. Aaron O'Brien, Sticky's in the race as well. We got all the classics here today.
Ah!
10 minutes
And if
remaining.
you're looking for local sheep in your area, just hit me up.
Where's your soundboard when you need it, mate?
Oh, I got deleted. I have to download all my millions of sounds again.
This isn't a great lap so far. Doesn't feel great anyway. The time's probably going to be fantastic. It's the way it normally works. You think you're driving shockingly and then you set your personal best. Anything sub 2:07.6 will be nice. Although this is my first proper low fuel run, so that might make a difference. I was on race fuel before.
No, I just ruined the lap. You go.
Alright. You get in front of me because I am more likely to be slower than you for the next one.
Oh, hit that curb, but didn't get a cut track. So maybe 2 laps left on these tyres.
How are you, Rex?
Massive understeer again. I think I'm getting on the power too early. That's my problem.
You go past.
2:07.8.
6.
And you're very quiet, I can barely hear you.
Let's try again. See if the tyres can hold out.
Fastest lap for Mackenzie, 2:07.60.
Leader's now on a 2:07.5. That's a good lap from Greg. Nice exit out of there. Could have carried a lot more corner speed though. Yeah, true, Donnie. That's always the way with the bots, isn't it? Always strike when you least expect it.
The turbo boost activated as well, lads.
Okay, there's 2/10. That's good. Much more speed through there as well. That's better.
Thank you.
Nearly half a second up. Although Shane Hill hasn't set any times yet. Shane Hill is the guy to keep an eye on. He's the rocket man today.
Sector 1, yellow flag, tyre temps are good.
There's 7/10. Hey, Rangy! Managed to save most of the understeer that we got last time. There's 8/10. Coming up on 9/10.
Pole position, you're now.
Woo! Very close to a 2:06. 9,000 stuff. It's by far the best lap I've set in this car track combo ever, I think.
Hill, 2:07.00.
Shane goes half a tenth faster. That's doable. That's doable. Got enough fuel. I've got the tyres for it as well. Maybe. Currently provisional pole with 6 minutes left in the session. Oh, I got on the power too much there. That's going to be it. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen.
Delete this lap, you've cut the track. Yellow flag.
Alright. Not much time left in the session. Maybe an out lap and 1 flying lap. Definitely not time for 2. So let's go. That's a very surprising lap time, actually. That's 6/10 better than anything I've done.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white
Brake
line.
bias
You're clear of the
should be on the overlay somewhere bottom left,
all tires all round.
Raphael. Can't remember off the top of my head. Let me change it and change it back.
It's like everyone loves Raymond.
53.5. I found that that's a nice balance between not locking the fronts up and not locking the rears up, and also still getting the rotation. I did originally try having it back at 51, but it just didn't slow down as much. The rotation was great, but when the car put the weight on the front, the brakes weren't there to support it.
Remaining 5 minutes left.
However, having it too far forward, you lose the rotation, but you get stopping power up until a certain point. So always trying to find that balance. Changes per car. And it changes throughout the race as the fuel burns off as well, as the balance of the car itself shifts. It's a constant battle, and I know that some of the absolute aliens will even change it on a corner-to-corner basis.
Dickie, did you forget there was a Ray in the room?
Ray didn't. He'll have words.
He has.
Oh, no.
Alright, we've got a nice clear track behind us. I don't want to get...
New fastest lap for Hill, 206.
Oh, Shane's gone another quarter of a second faster. I don't want to get held up by this guy up ahead, so I'm just going to back off a bit. We've still got a clear track behind us. I'm definitely not going to get 2 laps in, so I'm only going to get 1 when I cross the line. So let's just take it nice and easy. Nice and easy. Let's build a gap because they're going slow in the chicane as well.
The guy behind has just done a 207.50.
Jordan, thank you for the subscribe. Love your work. Alright, here we go. 1 lap, maximum concentration, headphones on, volume up. Here we go. Enjoy the sound of the Hyundai 2021 TCR at the Nurburgring in RaceRoom. Here we go.
Me too.
Few handbags on the track tonight, lads.
Having a go at me again, are you? Oh, I thought you meant a real one.
No. Do you actually have a handbag?
Yeah, Friday nights.
Dad's trying to distract me.
On the weekends.
And in Sydney.
And in Sydney. Vinny has spun off.
Yeah, we've always come first in England, haven't we? Whoops.
Hey, at least the woman didn't choke on the soccer. That was good to see.
Brilliant, aren't they?
It's come on.
Their celebration was
Brake
fantastic.
temps are good.
I didn't realise I was on until the property was going on about during the Grand Prix.
I was watching the Grand Prix and the 24-hour.
Oh yeah, how about that
There's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
360.
From the 24-hour.
Yeah. That would have been a massive wreck if that runoff wasn't there.
It's going to be close.
My friends went
Currently a 10th up.
The guy behind has just done a 207.05. The right tyres are cold.
Your team going up there doing a 360. They're going into their afternoon.
10th and a half.
Just did a fucking 360.
Yeah, last year.
Oh, stuffed up the final corner.
Massive pile.
Oh, 5,000th off my best time.
That puts you 0.
Oh, lost it all in the final corner. I just missed the turning point
58 or something.
ever so slightly. And that is not enough to improve on my lap. Although Greg,
That's just nuts.
45,000ths behind me, and Dylan, 53,000ths behind me, is pretty close up at the top of the field there. That's the current provisional qualifying times. That's way better than I ever would have expected. Let's put some fuel in it then. We're going to need 46 litres for today's race. No pit stop required. Going to make the tyres last for the entire race distance.
Lincoln Co. Ray's bought the Renault out.
There we go, 46 litres.
That was
Dude.
Rex and
Good
Mark.
idea, Tobias. Let's hydrate. Let's have a quick little drink.
Couple Hondas.
Am I the only Hyundai? Oh no, Pete Dowie's in
great.
there as well. So there's the standings. Second place so far.
Front row.
207.009. So close to a 206. Das, you look after me so well, mate. I love your work.
Be a very
You've got my
battle at the front.
you got my welfare in mind all the time, and I cannot thank you enough for that. And I can't thank everybody enough for tuning in to watch this.
How many of us are nerds?
At least the
everyone.
top 5.
Thank you
Yeah,
everybody for
top
tuning in.
5 or
Great to
6.
see you here. I hope you enjoyed today's
5.
racing. We've got a warm-up for 2 minutes, so I'm going to do some practice starts because this thing has
So how many penalty points do we have to get that chicane right?
launch control.
I think we've got like 30.
Practice my launch
69?
control. Then race
I'm
1,
pretty
38
sure
minutes
you'll
with a
be able
mandatory
to
safety
ruin
car. Race 2,
turn
10
one
minutes for
and
the
the
first grid
last
race.
chicane
It's going to be
every lap.
awesome. Let's do some practice starts.
But only that. No biffing.
Confidence is high.
That's one way of putting it, John Miller.
We can stuff any corner up if we really have to.
Yeah, leave that to me.
I'll just say keep an eye on your penalty points and your drive through slowdowns.
Also worth pointing out, these things have got launch control as well, so make sure you got a button for that.
Watch out, limiter's still on. Disengage it.
Cheating.
Yes, and everyone shout out safety
The brakes are
car
cold. Be careful.
when there is 20 minutes remaining.
50 litres of fuel should do it, shouldn't it?
Has everyone found
Oh, it's still got the
send it
limiter.
button?
Still got the limiter, and that's not going to work.
I haven't
Idiot. Let's try again.
Is that push to pass or is that? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Just a joke. A bad one.
Yeah, no.
It comes automatically, that.
Us nerds aren't good at jokes.
Clear to the left. Too honest and naive and pure.
Incident clear. Green flag. Yellow flag.
Pretty good synchronisation there, Clint.
Very good.
It does seem a bit slow,
Medal at the Olymp.
this launch control. Let's try a regular start.
Incident clear.
It's a bit
Green
more
flag.
wheel spin. I don't know. Let's have a quick squeeze. We got 6 seconds to find it. That's not going to work.
That synchronised spinning, was it?
That's the end of the
I don't know.
session. V2.
Launch control doesn't actually seem that fast. It seems very boggy. Sorry, boggy. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. It just seems very.
Are we doing rolling
boggy.
starts for race 1 or just standing?
Standing with these.
Yeah, fair enough.
There
Thought
is
so.
a document somewhere that has all the starting procedures for every category.
Oh, sweet. I'll have to check that out. Thank you.
Let me check the fuel one more time. Yep, fuel is good. Car is good. Is the driver good? Well, you get to decide if it will be or not, I guess, I suppose, or you get to guess. Exclamation mark vote yes, exclamation mark vote no. Get your votes in whether I'm going to bin it or not. 38-minute race coming up very shortly. Let's go and have some fun. Great to be back.
Alright, let the shit show begin.
I mean, that's another way of putting it.
Good luck, everyone.
Yep, good luck all. Here we go.
Good luck at the first 10 people.
38 minutes.
Yep, good luck everyone.
Okay, Dan, get ready.
I'm going to go with the launch control.
Go.
Wasn't great. Well, I got the jump on third though. Gonna move it over to the left. Shane got a cracking start there. Cold brakes into turn 1.
Far right.
Give him space.
Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. You're clear. Right side. Keep it steady. Clear right.
Oh, maybe that was a bit too much space. Dylan getting in hot behind, side by side through the first complex here at the Nurburgring. We dropped Shane a bit. And looks like Andy Turnbull and Dylan are getting stuck into it behind as well. Dad's holding on nicely in 6th. Go on, Dad. Managed to maintain my 2nd place here. Andy's up to 3rd. I didn't see a Brody in voice comms or on the starting grid, so we haven't got an alien fighting through from the back of the field, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping he could make it, but apparently not. Lockie is getting his rig reassembled, so hopefully he'll be back racing with us again soon, because that guy's a bit of a weapon. And sadly, JB doesn't do RaceRoom anymore for all of you Tuesday Thunder Classic people out there. He's an iRacing guy, so I don't think we'll see him in a Tuesday Thunder again soon. Damo...
Yep, it's 50 penalty points.
...is currently in the middle of building his house. But we have an 18-car grid regardless. A lot of new names here. Great to have Jeff Newton back as well.
No, you're not.
And of course, guy who does a lot of the behind-the-scenes work at AUSNZ, Dylan Angel, aka Bubble Johns. Great to have him here as well. Basically everybody in this league deserves a shout out because they're just top blokes. Anyway, that's the end of the first lap. We are 1.9 second behind Shane, but that's because we had a bit of a ding-dong through the first sector. Lost a bit of time going side by side. Let's try and catch back up again.
Don't use shadows as a braking marker.
Or at least let's try and pull away.
Disappeared for this session.
Because the thing about
I think I'd turn those off
this
altogether.
first race with the mandatory safety car is it doesn't really matter how much of a gap that you pull out before the safety car comes up, because it's going to get wiped out anyway. So this first half of the race is all about track position, and then the second half of the race is when it gets spicy. That's when Ainsley Harriott comes to the party. All the way from Dylan. Dylan and Andy are still fighting a bit behind. Bit of grass on the inside there, helped to rotate the car. Not intentional. Big understeer there, had to lift out so it turned in.
So the Astra's got some punch, doesn't it?
And yet, it's all about tyre conservation as well. Going to try and save the tyres, like Das says in chat, because if you're not fighting for position, you might as well save your tyres. There's no point pulling a gap, there's no point trying to catch up. I hate to say it, but I do not have the pace on Shane, so there's no point going chasing after him. I'm going to go and let him build up a massive lead, burn up his rubber. I'm going to try and save it for the second half. The guys behind me are going to be burning up the rubber as well. So we're just kind of in this lonely little second place bubble as we come up to the end of the second lap here at the Nurburgring. But trust me, the race will come alive.
Just done a 207.76. That last lap was a 208.47.
So we got 1.1 on the guys behind. However, we've lost 0.7 to Shane on that lap there. So yeah, we're dropping back and pulling ahead at the same time. So it's just gaps on either side are just extending. Looks like my dad's dropped a few spots as well. I can't see him on the relative anymore in 6th.
Come on, take it.
Although he's getting on the comms there. Still dropping back even further. Traditionally quite a hard circuit to overtake on here and not lose a stack of time in the process as well. So if I can get close to Shane on the safety car restart.
Okay, Dan, you're reeling. Hill in. The gap is 2.0 seconds.
Or if he makes a mistake, we could have a chance here. If I can get ahead of him. Oh, there's a cut track there. Bit of gravel on the right and front.
Watch those lines. The gap to Angel.
Big understeer in the first part of the Schumacher S's for some reason there. Just wouldn't turn. Maybe I need to turn in a bit earlier. Full fuel. Tyres are getting hot as well. Front left up to nearly 90 degrees now. And already down to 92%.
Tyres into the grass. Do I get a penalty for that?
Yeah, that's a ban.
The old don't come Monday.
Automatic drive-through.
I thought you got pole position for that.
I'm consistently missing that apex on the final corner. I need to dial that back a bit. I think I've got the wrong brake marker for that corner. I think I've hit that once
No,
all stream. So let's dial it back. Dial it back at the final corner. Keep it nice and tight to the inside. This first sector here at the Nurburgring has to be one of my least favourite sequence of corners in the whole of sim racing. Maybe it's better to drive in real life. Maybe it's, I don't know. It's just so clumsy. And I know that all circuits are artificial, really, unless they follow like street circuits or like natural roads, but there is something so incredibly artificial about that first sector. It's like it's been designed just to make you mad.
Gap to Hill in front is now 2.4
You
seconds.
held that? Holy shit!
I might almost roll it.
I think Shane has maybe got the tyre conservation memo as well. His pace has dropped off heaps.
The replay's good.
Well, from my POV, they look awesome.
We're not falling back as much as I thought. I think, yeah, Shane has definitely steadied out a bit there.
I'll get someone to clip it for you, mate.
There we go, that's much better. Nice earlier turn in there.
Surprised you didn't smell it.
Ultra Salty Dan, what am I using to record VR? I'm using Streamlabs. And I'm using the Oculus Mirror, which basically opens up as a separate window and mirrors everything that you see in the VR headset. Apart from chat windows and all that kind of stuff. So pretty much one-to-one of what I would normally see. Brake earlier there. Nice and tight. Use the rubber, get the power down. Nice. Much better. Gain back a bit of time there. What car am I driving, Bauer?
Lap time was 2:08.
I'm driving the 2021 Hyundai.
Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
And I'm not really sure why I'm driving it, really.
Green flag, sector 2.
I wish I could say there was some kind of thought process that went into this car decision, but there really wasn't. I just picked it because, I guess. I always try and find the most orange car because, well, that's my channel colour. It's my racing colour, DDF orange.
That's a new mean carbon neutral.
Holy! Alpha brother!
On his roof.
Just as it was starting to come
Green
green.
flag in sector 1.
Oh, Andy's gone! Look at that, Andy Turnbull's gone behind. I think he's rolled it. You can hear his,
One for my homies.
hear his wheel vibrating over the voice comms.
Seconds.
It's always when I have pace.
Now, I know you're probably saying, why didn't I just drive the Lada? Because that's like literally neon orange. And I'll tell you why I didn't drive the Lada. Because I realised, after I'd already made the thumbnail, that that car was available. So I'd already made my thumbnail, done the video loop, done my practice lap for the stream intro, and I didn't want to do it all over again, so yeah, that's why there's no orange Lada on screen. I think that answers your question from before, Boggy, as well. Why no Lada? I just forgot to get back to you then. I got distracted by something. Which is fair enough, because
You don't send it into Shane.
I'm just trying to get apexes and exits here. Looks like Dylan is closing in a bit behind. Did Sticky say sorry, Brody? Is Brody racing?
I don't know, I think Ben might like that right now.
You've just done a 2:08.40. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1 is.
That was my fastest lap. How did that work?
The pace.
Didn't feel like a particularly fast lap, but then again, the fast ones never feel fast. They just kind of sneak up on you.
The gap to Angel behind is now 2.0.
And I will go back and read your comment afterwards, Olaf, about the Mercedes Arena. It looked pretty good, and I know you're awesome with your trivia, but it's gone way off the top of the screen by now. Yeah, I'm not sure why the Oculus mirror lags sometimes, Salty Dan. I've been using it for a while, and I've been meaning to do a RaceRoom VR settings video, but there's not really much in that video that you can't really find out by just going on the forums and looking at the settings. I'd literally just be duplicating all the great work that those guys have already done. It wouldn't be much unique or interesting about it, really. And especially because I'm using an Oculus CV1, it's not really relevant to most people these days.
What happened there?
Nah, Rick's got past me. Parents
Yeah, that glitch.
That's so painful for you.
Yeah, I suppose, Das. Videos are a lot more user-friendly in terms of going onto the forums, but it feels a bit cheap just reading off the forum post and saying, look at this information!
Hey, you won a race the other day, I hear, so, you know, too shabby.
He's got 2 Sunday wins now.
Yeah, but Sundays, I think I only win those because I feel like equal opportunity races.
Alright. I think we're actually closing up on Shane a bit here. 10 minutes into the race. 2:08.7 for him, 2:08.5 for me. Actually, I think I've gained back 2/10 on Shane there.
Or they let me win.
He's definitely conserving tyres. Dylan was 2:08.2 in behind as well.
Oh, double slipstream.
So he's closing in, that's for sure.
Oh, 3 wide down the straight. Woo.
It's coming back to me, Das, slowly but surely. You just got to believe in your own feet.
I can tell you, Rex, I do everything in my power to stop you from winning.
It really is, the gentler you drive these things, the more you just kind of caress them into the corner. Like, I'm trying to go slow and conserve tyres, and I'm actually going faster. So I'm just not pushing the car as much, I guess. It's all about that precision. Look, there's 2/10 just like that. And I wasn't even trying to get a great exit. It's just like, just steady on the throttle, you know? I think I'm finally starting to click now. My old TCR experience is coming back.
20 minutes, is it?
Yes.
And are you calling that?
I'd like to think of it as more of a group effort.
Okay.
Drive the car as if you were bringing home a loose dozen of eggs in the trunk. Well, let's up the stakes here, Das. Let's make it around 2 dozen, right?
So how do you want it shouted out, mate?
Go, go, go. Oh, maybe not.
Alright, Dan, we're matching race pace.
Wow,
Time was at
2:08 flat. Another 2/10 on Shane there. So much patience on the throttle. It's hypnotic. Sorry if the commentary's just dropped off compared to the start of the race, but this is... I'm in a trance. It definitely doesn't feel like I'm pushing Das. It feels like I'm floating the car a lot more and being a lot more gentle on the brakes, managing that throttle. Hey, LPF, welcome to the stream! Oh, the GT1 stream from last night. I think I'm still sweating from that, man. Wow. Mania, hello as well. Sorry if you've been in chat for a while. There's a lot of chat messages today. I am struggling to keep up, which is a nice luxury to have.
I couldn't let you catch up.
The gap to Hill in front is now 2.1 seconds.
Does the mirror distract me? Not really, because in VR it's not kind of... Raven West, hello! It's not really in my view in VR, because it's pretty close to my face. So it's like something right there, but off to the side. So it's kind of good for a little glance. Every now and then, you know? Doesn't really distract me at all. It probably looks a lot bigger on the monitor for you guys. Maybe turn it off. Let's get some nice cabin space here.
Like sector 1.
The safety car is going to be called very shortly.
208.83.
We lost 0.3 to Shane on that lap. That's because we were 0.8 slower than our previous lap.
Like sector 1.
Oh, I missed my braking point there. Wow. Still a 10th up somehow. Not quite sure how that works. And it gets 14 seconds to safety car. 10 seconds maybe, unless I've got my calculations wrong.
Safety car, safety
This
car.
is terrific. Exactly what we came here for.
No
20
kidding,
minutes
no
remaining.
passing.
You've got 20 minutes left.
What did you do, Dylan?
So everyone's aware, I'm already into
just bring it down to 100 Ks.
And that is the safety car. We don't have a safety car driver
And 4
today.
DDF.
Unfortunately.
Audi.
You say taunt or punt?
Your
don't-
mother
we-
is a hamster.
We don't actually have a actual safety car today, unfortunately. I lied in the intro. We're just going to have to manage it ourselves. So Shane becomes the de facto safety car.
Miller.
He controls the pace.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Good one, John Miller. Let's get some safety cars in chat. I haven't had the opportunity to use that for ages. Well, actually, apart from yesterday, when there was a safety car at Daytona, I completely forgot that I had that emoji. Look at the temperature of those rear tyres.
We're halfway home.
That's TCR for you. I hope you guys are enjoying the race so far. It's been a bit lonely.
Don't let him through.
Just in second position the whole time. Trying to catch up with Shane, but not really doing much about it. And then pulling away from Dylan and Jeff and Greg and Clint behind. Very, very lonely race so far. I hope I can mount a challenge in the second half. Now I'm a little bit more dialed into the nuances of TCR, should we say. Now it's coming back to me a bit.
Right down.
But if I can stick with this...
Barky, if you're on comms, take that spot back, mate.
But if you want to see some spicy racing, then hang around to the end of this race. If I can hold this position, then it'll make the 10-minute sprint reverse grid race rather interesting. We've got two Astras in behind. Now, I've got to keep an eye on that because they are punchy. Astras are great at straight line speed. Really don't know how the Hyundai fares, but I know that Shane up ahead is in the Cupra. So, Cupra versus Hyundai versus...
Gap to Hill. Ahead is now 0.8.
two Astras. Oh, I like it, LPF. I like what you did there, mate. Thank you for the safety cars, guys. Mucho appreciado. We're just waiting for the person at the back of the train to form up. Shane's
Get the back caught up yet?
And there's one car.
Now.
Shane's keeping a very lively
I
pace.
can't see them on the board.
Lee.
It's a very fast for safety car,
Not with
actually,
the
Shane.
jet.
He's
Yeah,
a
I saw
long way back.
someone on the map a mile away.
Yeah.
I'm going to slow it
Everyone
down.
else is there, though.
Guilt him into
We
it.
won't do another lap.
So we're approaching the 15-minute remaining mark. That's normally when we kind of restart these things. That's a little intermission.
Front tyres have got
Good
minor
news for
wear.
anyone
Can you
that's
see
running.
my ping?
Keep some kind of semblance of heat in the
Who's asking for
tyres.
ping?
Me.
You're
And when we get the
90 something,
when we get the
Is it jumping?
starters
though?
orders, Mark, then
I'm Chris's,
I'm going to hold the brakes a
steady
bit.
out now, but
Get some heat back in those because they are stone cold right now.
when I was
Okay,
next to you
Dan,
before.
just keep
again.
it smooth, no mistakes.
Wow, 436.
Sorry if this is making you feel a bit dizzy, by the way. Years of practice doing this in VR, I can get away with it, but I always,
Vanish for a second.
you know, spare a thought for you watching on the monitor.
I had people disappear before as well, so it's not only you, dude.
So
You're in a
waiting
pretty steady 90
to hear the starters orders call.
speed.
Oh, a bit wiggly there.
Okay, guys, we are under starters orders. Maintain an even pace up front. No weaving.
No passing to the start finish.
You go on the starters orders.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Okay, here we go. Thanks, Robert.
Ready? Go, go, go.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Here we go. I'm going to try and spook out Shane.
Far right,
Shane's gone wide.
hold your line.
We've got Jeff on the outside here. Trying to hold it around the outside. He's going to try and get the cut back on me here. Is he going to send it? No, I'm going to keep it nice and tight. Oh, Shane has gone wide. Can't get the drive though. All over the back of him.
Left side. Clear left.
You've used half your fuel.
Shane's wide again. Oh, it's on. I think he mustn't have warmed his tyres up as much. He's defending like crazy.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
High temperatures are good.
Oh, no grip on the outside there now. Screwed my run over. Thought I was going to try and get a cut back on him, but that just didn't work out well. Jeff all over Maria, an actual TCR esports pro, and I mean that in the most literal sense of the word. That guy's travelled across the world.
Clear left.
Big send from Jeff. Had to turn out of that corner then. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, it's lost me time. I had to steer out of that corner then. Wasn't expecting that from Jeff.
Yeah, he's starting to jump around now, Greg.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to hold my distance just enough to allow for it, but it's...
There's some sort of
Right, I'm going to go for quiet lap now. Let's try and catch him back up again. Maximum concentration.
track and then appears back in the centre.
Here we go. Enjoy the sounds of RaceRoom again. Another DDF quiet lap.
The gap to hill ahead is now 0.8.
I do not know how I didn't hit you there.
Forgot to turn the mirror back on.
See, the battle for 8th is spicy.
Spicy or about to get messy?
Oh, Shane's pulling away a little bit again. We got a gap on Jeff. That's good.
Rex,
that's what I did.
What happened, Rex?
I'm useless, that's what happened.
No, it's the Renault, isn't it? Spinny.
It's that. It's the outside of that one, Rex. I did it twice before the safety car.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Elderink. Good to see you, sir.
The gap to Newton behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Wow.
corner of sins, eh?
TCR on today, something a little bit different. Oh, Shane's pulling away again. He's just got the legs big time. My one chance to get him was on cold tyres, and he defended it
Sector 1 is now
for
green.
all he was worth. Could not find a way past. Shane's got the pace, but I managed to keep the tyres better under safety car. Although every lap that passes, Jeff is getting more familiar. He's not done too much practice before jumping in.
Fastest lap for Hill, 207.63. That lap was a 208.
Wow, just dropped 6/10 on me there, Shane. Awesome lap.
The gap to Hill ahead is now 1.4.
All I can pray for is a mistake. Hope he has a bin. Gives me an opportunity. Because if I get close, I could be able to fight for it. I just need to get close again.
Okay, Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Awesome stuff, mate.
Damn you, Sticky.
So Clinty's up to 4th, Greg's in 5th, Dylan's in 6th. I wonder where my dad is in this race. He was running 5th or 6th before.
That was awesome, dude.
Dropped back a bit. I'm leaning into the corners so much more now. Shane must have had a bit of a wobbly there. He looks a bit closer. 9.5 minutes remaining in the race. It's easy to hate on front-wheel drive because it's, in modern racing at least, it is definitely the exception to the rule, but the skill, it's just such a different skill required. It's not a lesser skill, it's just a different skill. And the racing is fantastic as well. Always makes for exciting racing in these battle packs. These are the modern 2021 TCR cars, Aldering. I wish I could say if they were high downforce or not, but I'm really not that wise upon the tech specs of them. Bit of patience. Oh, slow down. No, got a slow down penalty.
Track limits.
That wasn't...
We need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Was that out of track? That seemed very marginal. 0.01 seconds to give back. I'll get that in the next braking zone, that's for sure.
The gap to Newton behind is now 1.6.
There we go. Didn't lose that much time. Jeff is still hanging on. I did a 208.1 last time round. He did 208.8. Shane up ahead doing 208 flats. Oh, big lock up there though. Let's get the slingshot out. Let's maximise the speed down the straight. Little lift. Keep it through. Still only 3/10 down. It's going to be like a 208, 3 or 4 or something by the end. If I can maintain this.
You're making a bit of a conga line there, eh?
Shane kicking up a bit of dust up ahead there. Run out nice and wide, but don't hit the gravel because that just slows the car down so much. 6 and a bit minutes to go. Oh, front left's down to 59%.
Yeah, awesome stuff there, lads.
Has Shane burnt his tyres up, maybe?
Gap to Hill in front is now 1.3 seconds.
Yeah, we definitely caught upon him that lap. He did a 2:08.5. Use all the track and then some.
Pit limiter.
Sticky putting his pit limiter on mid-race. I see he's going full Ferrari strats. Sorry, Sticky. Oh, that gap! I just need that gap to be a bit smaller.
The gap to Newton behind is now 1.0.
Jeff's really starting to haul it in as well. He did a 2:07.8. He did his personal best lap of the race lap time round. Oh, it's getting close. Not that gap, Das. When I said I wanted the gap to get smaller, I meant the gap in front of me, not the gap behind me. I guess I didn't specify though. It's curse of the genie.
To go. This is good.
Are you making fun of me, Dan?
Keep it together.
I have spires.
I just said Ferrari strats putting the pit limiter on in the middle of the race.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Luke! Jeff is a monster on the brakes behind. He closes up so much in the braking zones. That gap's definitely a lot smaller now.
With that many buttons, I would as well.
You've just done a 2:08.
He got 7 tenths out of me. I reckon there's going to be 2 laps, maybe 3, depending on when Shane crosses the line up ahead.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
Yeah, Jeff is so much better on the brakes. Oh! Curb strike. There goes 2 tenths. He's got a good run on me.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
He's got a great run on me. He's so much better on the brakes. He's found something. He's found something pace-wise. Oh, it's wide. Oh, this is stressful. Gotta try and hang it on to second place. Jeff's come alive. 3 tenths, 4 tenths back. Is he going to try his move again? Got the run on the straight here, dropping back a bit. Must have got a better exit. Shane's just checked out. I think I've dropped pace. I'm like 6 tenths down. I'm just not getting it on the brakes anymore. Alright, I've got to nail this lap now. Jeff, is he going to go for it into turn 1? He's only 3 tenths back. Is he going to dive it?
2:08.
Oh, I think we're going to get one more lap after this. Shane's going to cross the line with like a second to go if he keeps this pace up.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Hey Shane, you want to slow down by a couple of seconds maybe so we do one less lap?
I can...
No, don't. I'm only kidding. You do you, man.
I was just thinking about that exact same thing, whether, you know, I just slow down just before the line.
No, I've just got a mirror full of Jeff and it's very stressful.
I noticed. It's helping me.
No, you keep going.
We could put it to a vote.
One more, please.
One more, okay. I'll see if I make it. All this chatter, I'm already down at 9/10.
As the plan is working.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, that's unfair. You're the only one that can talk and drive.
Hey Shane, is your dog a Foxy or
Jack Russell and Staffy. And he's trying to distract me. Good work.
Being paid off by DDF.
What's his name?
Are you related to Damon Hill?
Don't think so. There's a lot of hills in the world, though.
Yeah, a few mountains as
and
well.
mountains.
Oh, I think I've... I think half a second back. Are we going to get another lap or not? It's going to be so close across the line. Jeff's closing in massively. Oh, is he going to try and get me into the final corner?
On your left. Clear left.
Okay, are we going to make
Block the
one more
exit.
lap?
Block the exit. He's got the run on me though. He's only 10th
Yes,
back.
we are.
Oh, we've got another lap. No.
Last lap.
No, he crossed the line with like a second left. Okay, time to defend. Time to defend.
There's a box of Jeffers to your left, Dad.
Yeah, there's still some in there as well. That's the problem. Oh, a bit wide.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Jeff going for the big over-under. I'm going to have to keep it to the left here. I'm going to defend it like crazy.
Car right. Keep it steady. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Ah, get the run around the outside. He's kept it tight. We're still side by side. Managed to hold it. Ooh. Engage slingshot out the corner. Good run. And Greg's getting caught up in the fight as well.
Is that in the stand?
Only a few more corners to go. Hold on for second. This is getting stressful.
Your tyre's gone.
Nothing left for me, Sticky.
2/10 back. Is he going to send it into the chicane?
Definitely have to tire save.
Greg's trying to find a spot as well. Just going to park it.
What was that, Dad?
Defend it in the middle.
Now I've got nothing left on the front.
Oh, 2/10.
It is. Just about got no fuel
Just
though.
hold it nice and tight. Hold it nice and tight. I think I've just got it by 0.2 of a second. Oh my goodness, I had to fight for that one. Woo! Chief Bridesmaid. Awesome race, Jeff. That was awesome.
Yeah, what happened there, Dan? You seemed to disappear off my tail and get back pushed back into Jeff.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think you sped up a bit as well at the same time.
I've got 0.1 fuel left.
Oh, close. Just had to defend it there. Now, don't go anywhere, guys.
Pedals down the back was awesome.
Don't go anywhere, because we have another race coming up in about 2 minutes' time.
Touring car should be.
I thought I was going to punt you off too, Dan. Jeez.
Oh man, I was just trying to maximise my exits as much as possible. I did clench a bit in a few corners there.
Don't blame you. I had a few slowdowns on the second last lap, and then I got back. I'm like, oh, I might be a chance here, but yeah. And no, sausage crabs which give you penalties the left, right, centre. I'm like, how am I going to get around him?
I didn't use a single penalty in that. That was cool. Don't know how I did that.
Thank you for the subscribe, Ricardo Pessoa Santos, FMS_RPS. It's catchy, that.
No, I will upload that one for sure.
Oh, mate. Sweaty work.
Yep. Yeah, cheers, lads. I'm off to do a 70-minute race.
Well, have fun, Sticky. Good to share the track with
Good
you,
luck.
mate.
See you, Sticky.
And my dad's.
Good luck. What are you doing?
My dad came home in 9th
Laguna,
position. Sticky in 8th.
And a Ferrari.
Jeff in 3rd. Awesome
nice.
win, Shane. Congrats.
But not Ferrari straights either.
Congrats. Don't go anywhere. 10-minute sprint reverse grid coming right up.
Won the gold class in Spa 24, just remember.
Well, wait for this session to
true.
finish
Okay.
first. Got 2 minutes left on the counter. Then there's a warm-up session for 2 minutes after that.
Alright,
and then
mates. I'll catch you later.
See you, Sticky.
race 2 is 10 minutes sprint reverse. That's it, mate.
Compressor.
I ran out of tyres.
Get into the Jaffa cakes.
I had
Time for a mid-race snack.
47% left because I was tyre saving. I just kept a 1.8
Sent
second
over
gap
from
between me and Dan.
The UK.
I finished with. Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just saying, just keeping that 1.8 second and short shifting and making sure there was no tyre squeals. So.
Yeah.
I figured after my rollover at the start, I was P nowhere, so I pitted for tyres right, just I think 5
Full
seconds
reverse
before
grid
safety
ordering.
car got called.
Did you hit that concrete bollard-y thing?
I did.
It's a good one, isn't it?
But yeah, pitting for tyres was almost beneficial, I think.
I was thinking about it, but I thought most of the people would not pit, so I didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I was 5th when I rolled it, and that put me back to 16th, I think, or 17th. And then I pitted at the same.
Race finish. There we go.
Half a lap before safety car, and got back up to 5th.
Ah, good result, that, mate. Nice recovery and awesome win, though, Shane. You had that well and truly under control, man. That was an epic drive from you.
I just drove him away from the front, didn't he?
Mate.
Too many hours in the Cooper, I think it is. But I did try the Alpha, and Dylan can attest to that. The Alpha was giving very similar times.
Yeah, it is a agile little car.
Yep, fun to drive.
Mm.
This thing just chewed its tyres and just doesn't have the gusto on the top end. I finished at like 42%.
And there we go. That is the end of the race.
Right.
So we have
Don't forget to change fuel, everyone.
Yep, 2-minute warm-up session. So we can do some more practice starts and then we go straight into the 10-minute sprint reverse. Wow, epic fun. Yep, hope you guys are enjoying it. Leave the stream a like if so. And maybe subscribe to see more, because I'm not going to be back doing this next week, but I will be back doing this the week after. So whatever the combo is, so basically 2 weeks' time, I'll be back. What do I think is the best TCR car available? Good question, Rafael Torres. I have absolutely no idea. Because I haven't really driven them that much and I don't have that much experience. Question in chat, by the way, guys, because I have absolutely no idea. What is the best TCR car available in your opinion, or does it really depend on the circuit?
It's highly dependent on the circuit.
And your driving style.
Yeah, very much like GT3.
Yeah, true.
Like even just the different gear ranges, like this Opel and the Alpha is pretty short compared to something like the Golf or the Honda.
What about the Megane? Where does that Renault figure in the whole mix of things? Is that any good around here?
Well, it doesn't have much lift-off oversteer compared to the rest of them still. In my opinion, you can absolutely dig in, get that thing as fast as anything else, but you'll chew up the tyres on a longer race.
Yeah, true. Although
also, it doesn't like first gear.
But potentially it makes the best noise of all of them. That's why I race it.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good sound. Although I have noticed there's no Audis in today's races. Is there a reason for that, maybe?
Yes, there is. Chris has got one.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, he bought the new one.
Oh, sorry, it is. Sorry, Chris. I didn't see you there, mate.
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
it's way down the field, that's why.
No.
You're never going to see me, Dan.
It's the 3 rings on the bonnet that catch all the wind, extra drag.
4 rings.
Yeah,
Actually,
I just don't
Oh,
own
it's
it.
4, is it? Yeah, sorry.
You see me in this one as you pass me, Dan.
Checkered flags out. P2. That's the end of the
The
session.
only new car I
P2.
bought was the new...
Alright, let's take
new
some
one.
fuel out. And we're going to need about 14. I'm going to put 15 in just to be safe.
Yeah, I bought the Astra because I didn't
Doesn't
have
make
it.
too much of a difference.
What's a little
And then
bobcat car?
let's try and fight our way back through from the back of the grid.
Holden here
We're
in
going to be
Australia.
starting in 16th place with
Dude,
people
races are
from
holding in TCR
the back of the
Australia
grid
a few years
at the
ago.
front. Because that's how a reverse grid race usually works, right? Okay, 15. Let's refer to the structure board.
This is gonna be
15
fun.
litres. Here we go. Okay, right. Let's do this. 10 minutes. This is where the this is where the action's going to happen. That's sure. And I've just realised if I want to get up into the top 10, I've got to overtake my dad at some point. Okay, right then. Here we go.
Sun is setting, boys. I hope you weren't using your shadows as markers.
10 minutes.
Oh, straight into it.
Get ready, mate. It's hammer time.
Here we go. What can we do?
Green, green, green. Far left.
Bit of wheel spin up ahead.
Launch control.
On your left. Hold your line. 2 left, 3 wide.
3 wide. Nice early break into the first corner here. Watch those brake marks.
Clear right.
Oh, we got tap on the left.
3 wide, you're on the right.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
Still there. Left side. Clear
Got
all
someone
around. Left side.
having an oversteer moment in the Lincoln Co there.
Hold your line. Clear left, far left. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Give him some space.
Far left.
Nice and tight. Get the power down.
Still there. Left side.
Oh, we got boxed in. That's my dad.
On your left. Still there.
That's my dad in the blue. My dad boxed me in. Oh, he's got sent.
Clear to the left.
Sorry, mate. Crashed into you.
No worries.
That's my dad in the blue. There he is. We caught up to him immediately. And look at him. He's not letting me past. Why would he?
Sorry, Chris.
So we've still got Shane behind. We've still got Jeff behind.
Pretty quick.
So this is promising.
Yeah.
As long as we can keep Shane behind, that's the important thing. Dad's a bit wide. Shane is the car behind me. Look at him defending. Oh,
Clear left.
that's close. At the inside here.
3 wide.
Oh.
Right. Clear on the left.
That gap was going to disappear. That was Greg. That gap disappeared massively. That's right, Mum. The fattest blue car in the world. Might even have bigger elbows than Rangy by the looks of this, and that's saying something.
Car left.
Oh,
Still there.
oh. Try around the outside.
Sorry.
Not sure if I got anybody then or not.
I've been boxed in again.
Hello, Rexy.
Yes.
On your left. 3 wide, 2 left, clear left.
Right, that's Ray and Greg up ahead. Got my dad behind me. Shane is behind me now as well. I know my dad's going to send it. Look at him in the mirror. Of course he's going to send it.
Left side, in the middle, 3 wide.
Oh, Dad! Oh, Dad, no! He's gone bowling.
Left side,
Managed to avoid
3 wide,
everyone.
you're on the right. Clear to the left.
That was close.
Well done, Dan. Nice move, mate.
We're up to 9th. Shane's still behind us.
Angel is now in the lead.
Dad went bowling big time. He went and sent it fully there. I think he outbraked himself a bit. I think he got so distracted trying to overtake me, he forgot that there's other cars going into turn 1. I'm sorry, Dad. That was hilarious. Oh, Dad went bowling. I don't know why that made me. I don't know why that's amused me so much. Oh, I can't see him. A VR headset's gone all foggy. Ah, focus. That's the sugar rush from the Jaffa cake, I bet you.
Left side, clear left.
Exited
Oh!
sector 2, yellow flag. It looks
Let's get the run. Here we go. We got the run on Greg.
Left side, he's still there.
Andrew
Sector
again.
2 is clear.
Not having a good one, this one.
Up to 8th position.
Andrew turnover.
That's about it today.
Oh, slow down. No.
At least from back here I can't
Just
hit
slow down
anyone else.
if you don't want a penalty.
Sorry, everybody.
The leader has just done a 208.
You're gonna have to lift off a bit into turn 1 here. Got 47 seconds to give back 0.17 seconds. Okay, focus. We're already nearly halfway through the race. I've only just finished laughing at my dad.
Okay, Dan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, Pete's gone wide. Let's get on the inside here.
Hold your line, clear to the right.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
All I need now is
great.
a
You're
mellow
halfway
yellow
home.
livery and
Fuel is
Paul in the
fine.
safety car so I can smack into him too.
Oh, you missed me.
Did I?
Up to 7th.
Yeah.
Well, hold up a second.
Having a good fight up ahead there as well.
No, I probably disappeared for ghosted
That's a
for
top
while.
5.
Connection, that's why.
Right there. Got 4 cars nose to tail. That's actually the battle for 3rd. That could be another podium on the cards here. Looks like the leader's at the hairpin now.
Wreck-It Ralph.
The gap
Oh
ahead is
god,
now
I put it off on my own.
Oh, Mark's a bit wide there. Him and Clinty going side by side.
On your left.
Oh, that must be a slowdown from Mark there. There's no reason he'd give up that otherwise. Up to 6. Next is Clint. Clint's also a pretty stern defender.
Well, that's conclusive research then. Coffee compared to beer makes me worse. So
You had to find out at some point, right?
I'm just conducting research on everyone else's behalf now.
Put the coffee in the beer.
Yeah,
That's right.
3rd place went very wide up ahead there. Gonna have 2 laps
Last
left,
week
I
it was
reckon.
rum, and that worked relatively well.
Right back in it again. Let's get the slingshot out. There's a bit of
That's a new fastest
bump
lap.
and run from TCRs there. We got the run. Gonna pounce. Gonna keep Clinty nice and close to the left-hand side of the track, not give him any room. I was gonna say there's a few scratches, but that's just the livery of the
Dan Andrews was right.
car. Oh, he's trying to turn me.
Still there. Keep it steady. Stay right, 3 wide.
Sorry, Lee.
Oops, sorry.
I'll give that back.
Clear to the left.
That was 209.81. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
Right side, hold your line. Still there. Clear to the right.
You've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Dan. You need to slow down.
Oh, this is proper TCR racing this. Mark's right in behind.
Used half your fuel.
This lap and 1 more to go.
Anyone else's auto hub just died?
I didn't really have the move on Clinty a couple of corners ago there. Just wasn't on. I had to keep it nice and tight because he was more than entitled to turn into me, which gave me another slowdown.
I take it your game will crash after the race now.
Interesting.
Mark's all over my rear again as well.
Like, it's definitely still there. It's just flickering, but it's mostly off.
That's
And
2
that
minutes
lovely
left.
Renault.
2 minutes.
Right, podium could still be on with a little bit of magic. Plenty with the sand there on Lee.
Oh, sorry.
These guys are going side by side. We've got the run here.
Still there.
We've been the outside for the chicane though. That's not good.
Keep it steady. Still there.
That's not good.
Blue flag.
Keep it steady. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
And Jeff's right in behind as well. Okay, it's on. Battle from race 1 resumes.
208.16.
This is definitely going to be the last lap now. Podium is 2 seconds down the road.
B6.
This is TCR racing. This is Awesome. Okay, they're both defending.
Right side. Clear to the right. On your right.
That's wide. That's mega wide.
Hold your line. 3 wide. You're on the left.
Jeff's trying to get there.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
All right, Dan.
Right side. Clear right.
That was very optimistic, but a bump and run there on Lee. He's got swamped. Rip it to 5th. It's not over yet. Focus time. It's not over yet. Let's pull away. If they start fighting, podium's still on. Dylan, 10 seconds up the road. They're good. Clinty's going to 3rd now. Ray Savaki, next car up the road. Yeah, Clint's pretty good. He's got through at the decisive moment unless Varka sends it. Oh, Clinty's wide though.
You weren't going to go past me, Andrew, because I have 1 point left before I get disqualified, mates.
It could come down to the final corner. Oh, what a busy race. Managed to get up to 5th. That was some elbows out nonsense there.
You've been in the wars.
Oh!
9 points.
Yeah.
Rex going slow as Rex not putting the fuel in.
Many problems.
One corner to go. Can't make it work. I tried to get the over-under. That doesn't really work in TCR. Slowing fast out doesn't work. Racer Varky holds on for the podium. Clinty gets 2nd. Just hold on from Jeff again.
When you're done.
Oh, what happened to Rex?
We have some housekeeping.
What happened to Rex?
Is it me going to sit in the naughty corner?
Yeah.
Alright, let's bring it back to the pits. And let's escape before we lose the results of the session, because sometimes RaceRoom likes to crash
That's
like
fun.
that. That was...
I'll ask, who hasn't had a pick of Tuesday Thunder?
Me?
Nice try though.
I saw a gap, I went for it.
Righto, Senna.
You know what? I'll throw it to Senior.
Oh.
You've got a choice, Senior Finny. You can come up with one of your mad combos, or...
Right. I have had one in the past, but only one, so if you're going to throw it to me, it'll be GTR 3.
Okay.
Road America.
And Ben.
Oh, nice.
GT3's at Road America.
GT3s, specifically?
No, open it up to them all, yeah. Just the whole group, if you like.
Chaos it is.
So would you include DTM 2021 as well, or
Yep.
not? Cool.
They're all bopped. They're all got the same performance index, so they'll all be in it.
Thank you, Raven West.
Awesome race, Dan, by the way. I almost got you again.
Oh, mate, it was like deja vu at the end there. It was like 3 wide in the first sector. And
yeah.
I also want to say a massive thanks to my dad for sending it into turn 1 and creating a nice big gap for me there.
Was it pre-arranged?
No, I was trying to overtake somebody on the left, and then I see this big blue Lincoln Coast steaming up the inside on the right. I was like, oh, here we go. He's going bowling.
Yeah. I'm just crap on the brakes, that's all.
The controller's got brakes?
No, the controller brakes.
Oh, that's right, it does. Yeah.
True.
I can imagine how difficult these things would be on the brakes with a controller, because they fucking lock up at the drop of a hat anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good combo for the controller, but the GTR 3 I'm happy with.
Excellent. So my dad will be racing next week.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, I've forgotten how much fun these things are. I haven't been able to take part since about Christmas time, but that was really good fun.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Excellent fun, yep.
Yeah,
Good here,
I'll
mate.
make as many more as I can. things changed here after the end of the year, and I couldn't make any, but that was excellent fun. Hey, what's that?
Race
what
2
happens
results.
when you get to 50? That incident thing.
You get DQ'd.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't too bad then, because on that second race I was bounced around a bit and I got to about 20 or something.
Yeah, I gave you a few knocks. Sorry, Bob. That was my connection.
Oh, just scrape the overall points with Dylan there.
Oh yeah,
although
you were
Dylan gets it
some of the time. It was
because he
quite-
had an overall victory
never mind,
as
it was good
opposed to
fun.
me who only had a second place in race 1. So
Yeah.
Dylan wins. Dylan wins the overall.
That sounds like a song. Ray, write us a song. Welcome back, Bob.
Good to have you back, Bob.
Yeah, good to see you again.
No, yeah, excellent fun. Really good fun.
That was awesome racing all round. That was classic TCRs. That, you know, it's exactly what you get on the tin, right?
Yep, bit of bump and grind.
The occasional
Don't want to
car on
remind me
its
to put
roof.
fuel in it next time.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, I had a great start, like 15th to 8th or something, and then
Dad.
yeah, threw it away.
Yeah,
That's the worst.
I
said
ran out
for-
just before the little chicane as well.
That's
I
the
was gonna say, I
reaction's
said
even
for
better.
everyone to check their fuel, but I didn't mean take it all out.
Oh, Rex, I thought you were doing that so I would beat you. Like, I thought, oh, that's a...
I literally could have used 600 mil more fuel and I would have made it to the end, but
Oh, unlucky, mate.
second to last.
Yeah, it starts coughing at about 300, I think.
Ah well.
Alright, fellas, well, lovely to join you again, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, see you, Pete.
Cheers, Pete.
Cheers.
Yeah. Thanks, fellas. See you then.
See you,
Yeah,
mate.
thanks, guys.
Greg.
That was good fun.
Don't
See you
forget
later.
fun, guys.
Good night, all. Thanks a lot.
Thanks,
Sign up,
so
Thanks,
so
Dad.
much, guys. I really missed that. Awesome work.
Yeah, excellent fun, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jeff.
No worries. Catch you guys.
See ya. I'm going to wrap up the stream as well, so I will. I won't be here for next week, unfortunately, but I will be here for the week after. So whatever next week's picks is, I'll be keeping an eye on that. That's for sure.
You're not going to race DDF?
Oh, I would love to, but I've already got a massive stream booked in on Monday, so I don't think I can. I don't think I can pull the brownie points for next
Fair
week,
enough.
unfortunately.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Stuff the brownie points, mate. They're overrated.
Are we all going to do 2.4 hours of dad jokes, or?
That's the intention. That's the intention. Now, quality racing, and congrats on the race 1 win, Shane, and congrats, Dylan, on the overall win. We got equal points at the end of that, but because you got the win in second race, you claim it on the countback.
I'd like to thank your dad for that. Yeah, he didn't go anywhere, neither did Chris, and there was like a giant gap up to like 4th.
Oh, I'm going to go and watch that on the replay now, actually.
Thanks, Dan.
Shocking. I had launch control set and it disengaged before I took off.
Oh, really?
So whether the car was just rolling a little bit or something,
Let's
I
go and
don't
have a look
know.
on the replay.
The launch control should put a bit of brake on to stop that. Should.
Yeah, I don't know what the go was. I think I'll go back to my manual starts again. They're just as shocking as the launch control
Thanks, Mr.
anyway.
Fishy. Hey, Jared.
Yeah, I think the launch control uses
Thank you,
way
Sean.
too much clutch.
Boggy, Das.
It seems
Yeah,
to
let's have a look
take
at the
forever to
replay from
launch.
Cockpit Cam with my dad.
And for everyone
Let's have a look at that
else,
mega send.
Sunday shitbox racing and Thursday leagues are starting.
Yes.
So if you're not signed up for Thursday leagues, DM me or sign up yourself.
Sorry, Dad. Alright, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream. I will catch you all in a couple of weeks. Thanks again.
See you, Dan. Thanks, Dad.
All
See
good,
you
Dan.
then, man.
Catch you later.
See you guys.
See you, Dan.
And that is AUSNZ SimRacing. So we are loading up the replay very quickly because if there's one thing we're going to have a look before we sign off the stream, it's my dad's absolute send into turn 1 in race 2. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Last Life. RaceRoom didn't die today, actually. The servers didn't get taken down. This is the race that I should have done last week. But unfortunately, fortunately for those of you who in the chat who are race rumors, they released Donington Park Circuit, which is actually a great addition that I haven't actually tried yet. I should probably have a look at that at some point and see what that's all about. But yeah, yeah, it meant that we didn't do Tuesday Thunder last week as part of DDF Mega Week. However, yeah, I'm doing it today, and it's done today, so I'm going to have to wipe the board, I'm going to have to do the sign, whole load of admin, because the next stream I'm doing is on Monday next week. It's going to be 2.4 hours of the Nordschleife in the GT1 cars in Automobilist 2, part of the series that I'm doing. It's the final round of the season with 10 times time progression, so we get a full day-night cycle, and realistic weather. So it's going to be everything thrown at us the Nordschleife has to offer. I'm currently 4 points ahead in the standings. So all I have to do is finish no lower than 3 places behind J-Maz, and I should claim the title. Anyway, we don't want to know about that right now. Let's have a look at DDF Dad. Unfortunately, there is no way to get the inputs to show for someone else's perspective on the replay. Only records your own inputs. So let's have a look on this view, shall we? Is that my dad's? Oh, that's me. There's 2 D Finnies. It's J Finney. I want J Finney. There we go. That's more like it. So it's on the grass into turn 1. To you. Oh, he got swamped. Absolutely swamped in turn 1 there. I think it was the second lap. We have a battle on the second lap. Because that's myself there, trying to come through. So you can see here, look how defensive he gets here. I mean, he's got to go somewhere. He's got to position the car somewhere. But I think he knows that's me in the mirror there. Oh, he's got a car on either side. A little tap on the car head. Very expertly held though. A little tap on the grass, so I give him some space there. Oh, he got turned into there, that's for sure. Although there was a bit of a... He was bouncing around a bit on the lag. So now, my dad is defending the inside. You can see me coming in hot behind. Bit of a lock-up trying to get the over-under on him. Keep it nice and tight. He's still not letting me through, and he's well within his rights not to let me through as well. Because why would he? Yeah, I'll have a look in first-person cam for sure, Das. I'm just setting the scene here. So we've got, yep, he's defending again. I'm a little bit wide, so I try and get up the inside here. That gap's always going to disappear with Greg, so I back out of it again. And my dad's on the outside of Greg here. Yeah, and he's doing this all on a controller, by the way, guys. He doesn't have a wheel back in the UK. Obviously, I'm in Australia, he's in the UK. This is a great way of keeping in contact and spending some quality time together. I've got around the outside there. Oh, that was a bit rough. Sorry, Dad, I didn't mean to tap you there. So he keeps it nice and tight. Oh, I suppose I've got to keep an apex there, and he's got to turn in. We just met in the middle. So now we're waiting for the mega move. Waiting for the mega move. So he's coming down into turn 1. I'm going to be getting someone on the left here, so I'm making... Here we go! Here's the dive! Ah, you got... Oh, Dad. And then we all go flying through. Let's have a look at that from cockpit cam, shall we? Yeah. Dive! Let's have a look at the controls. Inputs. No, I haven't got inputs on that, unfortunately. Anyway, that is the race. That was the race. That was awesome fun. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I mean, he turned in. He made a very concerted effort. It's just F for send. Although, to be honest, all the tyre smokes from my car. I'm locking up like a madman. Anyway, that is the end of the replay there. Awesome racing, awesome racing. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was great fun. We'll do again 10 out of 10, but not next week because I can't make next week. So whatever the week after's pick is, so 2 weeks today, I'll be back for Tuesday Thunder for that. So if you're not already I can't even speak. if you're not already subscribed and you enjoyed it, maybe consider subscribing and pressing that notification so you can see more RaceRoom in 2 weeks. GT1 Racing at Nordschleife for 2.4 hours on Monday, and apart from that, we'll see what happens and comes up on the channel. Maybe some iRacing, maybe some Dirt Rally 2.0, maybe some videos. We'll see. But yeah, good stuff. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. You're all legends. Love your work. Thank you, Das, for looking after me, telling me to hydrate. Yeah, Sean, that's very true. Bot free today as well. Bot free today. So whatever I did at the start of the stream worked. Big shout out to Shane for his victories, and obviously Jeff for the epic fights. That was insanely good. Sticky, thanks for joining us, and everybody in between. Sorry if I've forgotten your name. Thank you so much. I will catch you when I catch you. I'm gonna go get some dinner, cold beer. Signing out. See you guys. Bye bye.